Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Free Agent Franchise Rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4. Year number 4 here in command of the Reapers franchise. Last episode, we came off of started off with the simulation portion of the season, where we lost the first 3 games in the sim to the Freebooters, Wide Loads, and then the Wild Pigs, but then bounced back in the sim to beat the Platypi. We then played the first game of this doubleheader against the Jacks, where we blew them out 10-3, and deciding they weren't worth much effort going into the second game, we simmed the next 3 games. We won the second game in the sim, we beat the Beewolves in the sim, and then lost to the Moose. So right now, coming into today's matchup against the Grapplers, we're 8-4, so are the Grapplers. It is a battle of division leaders over here in the Mega Conference. On the mound for us is going to be our ace, Chard Samplemore, who is 2-0 in his 3 starts. 1.29 ERA and a 0.90 whip, and on the mound for the Grapplers, it is their ace, Rotunda Black. 1-1 with a 1.76 ERA and a 1.11 whip. We are going to be playing on the new Ego of 91, which I've carried over from the other series I'm doing on the channel, so that's the one big change. And if we do if this game is not competitive, we will play a second game and sim the rest of this one in this episode, which will be against our division rivals, the Nemesis, who are the only rival we have not played yet here in this season. So here's the lineup they want us to roll with here to start the day. Leading off in left will be Axel Torque. Batting second on fire is Seb Swolson at first base. I actually want to move him down in the order because I think Robert should actually be batting second instead of Sebi. Sebi's going to bat third, though. We're going to have Big Yacker Asherbomb bat fourth at second base. I'm going to move Hito Moonshada up to fifth at third base. Alicia Barrett can bat 6th, 10th in center field. Lyra Bradshaw, who is 10th, will bat 7th in right field. And Tugboat Thomas will bat 8th behind the plate at catcher, giving Chukov a day off. Samplemore will bat number 9. He will be pitching today. Here's the lineup for the Grapplers coming into this one. Leading off at second base is Pepe Benicio. Then at third base is Henry Hamster. Batting third is center fielder Hopper Fenster. Batting fourth, locked in first baseman Juice Jackson. Batting fifth, left fielder Fungo Akuro. Batting sixth, right fielder Rod Fourth. Batting seventh is catcher Hefner Hackett. He's locked in. Batting eighth is shortstop Milo Stewart. And batting ninth is the pitcher Rotunda Black. We're going to put them in their regular home uniforms. And away we go. Let's do it. Heading to the Bengata Bowl once again, taking on the Grapplers. First time we've seen them this year. Both teams having a good start to the year through 12 games. Both teams sit at 8-4, leading their respective divisions. Looking like early contenders for the postseason. We'll see if that trend continues into the second half of the year. We are very quickly approaching the halfway mark of this season, which for those of you who have need to be reminded of, this is if we don't win the title season, we get fired as the GM of the team, per the owner. Alrighty, let's get it on. Torque leading off in left field, hitting .463 with 4 homers, 10 RBIs, ready to score off with Black. First pitch from the lefty, heater in there at the knees, 0-1, we're underway. Another heater, this time it's at the letters, 0-2, and K Collector immediately active. Swung through it, late strike 3, first punch up for Black, 100 on the gun. Next up, locked in shortstop Ronan Roberts, the sophomore, hitting .400 with 2 homers, 9 RBIs on the year. Heater up, strike at the letters, 0-1. Heater way, high hopper to second, right at Benicio. He'll make the play, 2 down. Next up, first baseman Seb Swolson, who's on fire with bat ball hitter at tier 3, hitting .553. 7 homers, 21 RBIs on the year. He's having a fantastic start to his first half. Cutter in there at the knees. So far, 6 fastballs from Black. Heater up and away, hit well by Swolson to the gap, right center field. That's going to be a tough play on the runner, the outfielders, and Fenster gets there in the gap to end the inning. Nice play. Bottom 1 were scoreless. Benicio, Hamster, and Fenster coming up against Samplemore. Pepe Benicio leading off at second with tier 2 bad ball hitter. Hitting .250 with an RBI in the air, facing our ace, Chard Samplemore. He's coming off of 3 quality starts here to start the season. He only has 2 wins, though, as the bullpen blew his second start. Last time out, though, he did get the win against the Jacks in a dominant showing as he gets a heater at the knees, fouled back by Benicio. Cutter and away, line to center field, but right at Alicia Barrett, who doesn't even have to move. 1 down. Third baseman Henry Hamster up, hitting .182 with 4 RBIs. Curl down and away, off the plate, ball 1. Zoom up and in. Pop foul, over by first base, Swolson over. Makes the catch, 2 down. Next up, center fielder Hopper Fenster hitting .340 with 2 homers, 8 RBIs. Cutter up and away in the first pitch. Check strike at the letters, 0-1. Go down and in. Hard hit through the middle, right under the glove of Sample Moore. It is a 2-out single. Fenster reaches here to keep the inning alive for the Grapplers. That is going to bring up the cleanup hitter, Juice Jackson at first base. Locked in with Tier 2 off-speed hitter. Hitting .209 with 2 homers, 9 RBIs on the year. Goes him down and in. Foul back, 0-1. Goes him down and away. Off the plate, 1-1. Cutter up and away. Hit deep to right field, carrying well. Jackson got a good piece of it. Bradshaw running out of room at the wall, looking up. And it is in the Grapplers bullpen as that one is grappled out of the stadium, or out of the field of play into the stands. Home run there for JJ, his 3rd of the year, and that makes it 2-0 Grapplers here in the first. So he connected on a fastball. Fungo Akuro up, left fielder hitting .270 with a homer, 5 RBIs. Sample Moore now tense, giving up that bomb. Cutter up and into Akuro, inside, ball 1, just missed. Force him away, fouled off, out of play, 1-1. Slider down, that's just low, 2-1. Curve up, whiffed on it, 2-2, nice pitch. Receiver away, chopper to short, Roberts charges, he'll make the play across. That ends the inning. Home run, though, for Juice Jackson puts the Grapplers on the board first. 2-0 to the second. Asherbaum, Moonshada, and Barrett coming up. Big Yacker Asherbaum leads off. Second baseman hitting .392 with 2 homers, 6 RBIs on the year. Heater up, that's the first ball here from Black, ball 1. Curveball hangs, ripped down the left field line, and Asherbaum was ready for it thanks to Sign Stealer into the corner. It is just going to be a single, though, as it was played correctly by Akuro. First hit today for the Reapers offense. That'll bring up third baseman Hito Moonshada. Tier 2 high pitch active, hitting .367, 2 homers, 10 RBIs. Peter middle inside, ball 1 just missed. Peter in, late swing, 1-1. Peter in, foul back, 1-2. Peter up and away, popped by Moonshada, shallow right center field. That's going to be a tough play, but it will be run down by Fenster for the first out. Great range from the center fielder once again. Runner remains at first for rookie center fielder Alicia Barrett. Tense with Tier 3 Ace Exterminator active, though, and Tier 2 Durable. Hitting .234 with 2 homers, 9 RBIs. Cutter down and in, that is a strike at the knees, 0-1. Heater up, misses high, 1-1. Heater up, foul back, 1-2. Cutter up, hard chop through the legs of Black into center field. A good swing by Barrett. 2 on, 1 down. That's going to give the RBI chance to struggling right fielder Lyra Bradshaw, who's tense, sophomore, hitting only $158. No homers or RBIs yet to this point in the season. You got to wonder, is time running out for Bradshaw on the roster because of that? Cutter up and in is a strike, 0-1. Down and in, that's a strike, 0-2. Okay, Collector active again. Slider down, chased, foul back. 0-2, just got to it. Slider at the knees, line to center field, and Bradshaw comes through with a hit. Round third, drawing the throw is Asherbaum. He will hold, bases loaded, 1 out. That puts the pressure on Tugboat Thomas, the 8-hitter. Catcher hitting .333 with an RBI. Got to get it done here. Pitcher's up next. Heater up, misses high, ball 1. Chased it out of the zone, bad swing, 1-1. Curveball down, pulled foul, out of play, 1-2. Chased it up and in, strike 3. Second punch out for Black. 2 down, bases still loaded for Sample Moore, who is still tense. Batting 1 for 9 on the year. Gonna need to come through here with a big hit to help his cause. Right there with the slider down the middle, 0-1. Way high on the heater, 1-1. Curveball up, blooped over short. It is right into the glove of Milo Stewart, though. It does not clear the infield, and that ends the inning. We strand the bases loaded here in the second. Bottom 2, fourth, Hackett and Stewart coming up. Here's Rod Forth, right fielder, hitting .268 with an RBI. He's him up and away in the first pitch. Check strike, 0-1. Slide it down and in. Pulled in the hole to second. Diving Asherbaum. Nice cut off. Throw to first. One down. Nice play, Big Yak. One down for catcher Hefner Hackett. He's locked in, hitting 4 for 9 on the year with an RBI. Tier 2 first pitch Prayer active against him, though. First pitch curveball up and away. Out of the zone. Ball 1. Force him up and in. Inside, 2-0. Cutter down. Pulled foul, out of play, 2-1. Slide it down and in. Inside, 3-1. He's in the middle in. Blasted deep to left center field. Hit pretty well by Hackett. Carrying well. Barrett's running out of room. And that is a big-time grapple into the stands as it just clears the fence. Hefner Hackett goes yard for his first homer of the season. It is 3-0 Grapplers as they add on. And they get to Samplemore again with another long bomb. Something Samplemore has yet to give up this year in our starts that we pitched with him. He is yet to surrender a home run. He's given up 2 today, and here's Milo Stewart. Coming into this game, he had given up 2 prior in the game that we simmed of his, but damn. When we were pitching, he hadn't done that yet. Stewart comes in, fouls off the first pitch fastball out of play. He's batting .115 on the year with an RBI. No homers. Ball down and in, low, 1-1. Using it down and in. Ripped up the line, just foul past the third baseman, 1-2. Cut up and away. Outside, 2-2. Slider up and in. Popped up behind short. Roberts on the run into shallow left center. Gets there for the second out. That'll bring up pitcher Rotonda Black. Hitless on the year, but does have an RBI. About the knees on the first one. Line to first, right at Swolson, and that ends the inning. But the Grapplers hit another home run. This time it is catcher Hefner Hackett, the backup going yard. 3-0 to the third. Torque, Roberts, and Swolson top the lineup up for the Reapers. Need to respond quickly. Here's Torque, left fielder, 0 for 1 today. Struck out his first bat, takes a heater right there at the knees, 0-1. Slide it down and in, hit hard to third, 1 hopper. Hamster picks it cleanly though to first, 1 down. Ronan Roberts up next, he's 0 for 1 but locked in. Cut her down in the way, that's a strike, 0-1. Down and in heater, strike called, 0-2. Black quickly ahead. Heater down, hitting the hole to third, past the diving Hamster into left field. It's a base hit. Roberts' first hit of the day. He's 1 for 2. That is going to bring up the free hitter, Sebi Swolson. Lined out his first at bat. He's 0 for 1. Or no, he flew out to right center. That's right. Heater down in the dirt. Good pick there behind the plate. 1-0. Slide up and away, taken high. 2-0. Cutter up, blasted by Sebi, dead center field, and that one has been reaped and sent to the shadow realm. It lands in the batter's eye. We've got some swole power as Swolson extends his team lead in home runs. He's at 8 now and up to 23 RBIs on the season. It is 3-2. We're back within a run.
The second baseman, number 20.
Big Yak, Asherbaum up next. Locked in 1 for 1 with a single. He made a nice diving play in the field as well. And Black is now tense. Cutter down and away in there at the knees, 0-1. Curveball down, pulled foul early by Asherbaum, 0-2. Fastball coming. Heater up and away. Asherbaum goes with it, slicing into the corner. It is a fair ball! Smothered by Forth on a hop, though. He kept it from getting by him. Just a little too short to make the catch, though. It will hold Asherbaum to a single, though. Next up, Moonshada, who's 0 for 1 today. Popped out his first at bat. Cut up and in, line 1 hopper to second, picked by Vinicio to second 1. Stewart on to first. That'll be an easy double play as Cannon Arm activated futilely as they had him dead to rights anyway. I guess unnecessarily would have been the right word there, but the Reapers do find themselves on the board. Seb Swolson continues to find the stroke of power as he hits a 2-run bomb. His 8th of the year, 3-2 now the score to the bottom of the third. We only trail by 1. Top lineup, though, coming up for the Grapplers as Pepe Vinicio will step in. He's 0 for 1. Cutter down in the way is a strike. 0-1. Heater middle in. Ground and then a hold of short. Roberts on the backhand. Makes it play cleanly to first. 1 down. Next up, Henry Hamster. He's 0 for 1 today. Curveball down and in on the first pitch. Hamster lines it to left field, but right at Torque. Barely has to move. 2 down. Base is empty for Fenster, 1-for-1 with a single today. Then scored on a home run in the first inning. Cutter down and away. Check low, ball 1. Two-seamer up and in. Whiffed on it, 1-1. Heater down and in. Chased it low, 1-2. Ball up and away. Foul back, 1-2. Slider down and away. Chased it. Foul ball, still 1-2. Heater up and in. Doors blew it by him. First punch out for Samplemore, and that ends the inning. His first clean inning of the day. To the 4th, it's 3-2. Barrett, Bradshaw, and Thomas coming up. Alicia Barrett leading off. Rookie 1-for-1 with a single. Still tense, though. Black back to neutral mojo after getting the double play to end last inning. Two-seamer away, outside. Ball 1. Peter down. Line by Barrett into center fielder. Second hit of the day. She's 2 for 2. Drops that in front of Fenster, who's playing deep. Next up, Bradshaw, 1-for-1 with a single, but tense. Cutter up, misses high, ball 1. High again with the heater, 2-0. Heater away, it's 3-0. Cutter up, ball 4. It's a 4-pitch walk to Bradshaw. 2 on, nobody out. Reaper's threatening. Here's Thomas. He struck out with the bases loaded his first at bat. He's 0-for-1 and tense. Slider down and in is inside. Ball 1 off the plate as well. Cutter up and away, in there at the letters, 1-1. Heater up and in, jam shot to shallow right field. That is going to hang up enough, though, for 4th to run in and make the catch. 1 down. Runners remain, and that'll bring up Samplemore, the pitcher, 0-for-1. He popped out with the bases loaded. Back to neutral mojo he is as they're playing the bunt. Heater up, that is lined softly to left field on the first pitch, but it is right to Curo. He didn't even have to move. 2 down. That puts the pressure on Torque, who's 0-for-2 today. Cutter away, misses outside, ball 1. Chased it inside. That's a bad pitch to swing out, 1-1. Slider down in the way, line to right field. That is going to get down for a base hit. Barrett hangs at 3rd. She does not run well. Bases loaded, 2 down. And that is going to bring up Roberts, who singled last at bat. He's 1-for-2 and locked in still. And Roberts deliver. Heater up. That's a strike at the letters, 0-1. Heater down. That is a chopper to second. Benicio plays to first, and that will end the inning as we once again fail to score, getting the bases loaded. Bottom 4, it's 3-2. Jackson Akiro in 4th, due up. Juice Jackson leads off. He's on fire after hitting a 2-run homer back in the first inning. Cutter down in the way in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Samplemore paints the corner. Using her middle in. Jammed it foul, out of play, 0-2. Heater up and away. Chased, fouled off, 0-2. Slider down and in. Taken low in the dirt, 1-2. Heater up and in. High, 2-2. Ball down in the way. Off the plate, 3-2. Using her middle in. Hitting the hole to first. That's a base hit for Jackson into right field as it went right past Swolson. Leadoff man on for Curo, 0-for-1 as Samplemore once again tense. Tier 3 pickoffs are, though, active here for Samplemore, keeping Jackson at first. Heater down and away. Taken low, ball 1. Ball down and in. That's low, 2-0. Curo ahead. Cutter up and in. Foul back, 2-1. Two-seamer down and away. That's a strike, 2-2. There we go. Heater up and away. Outside, 3-2. Slider down, ball 4. Misses low. Samplemore's first walk. First 2 batters on with nobody out here for Rod 4th, who's 0-for-1. Samplemore's about to hit the 50-pitch mark. He needs to get a double play ball here soon. Heater down and in. Fouled off on the first one. Pulled foul, 0-1. Slider down and away. Fouled off, 0-2. Put up and away. Chased, hit up the third base line. Moon shot at backhands. Throws the second one. Asherbomb to first, not in time. Fielder's choice. Runners at the corners for Hackett, who homered his first at bat. It was a solo shot. He's 1-for-1. First pitch curveball down. Low ball 1. Heater at the knees. Hard grounder in the hole to right field. Another base hit. Hackett drives in his second run of the game. It's 4-2. Stewart up next, 0 for 1. Cutter up and in. Pop foul, out of play, behind the screen, 0-1. Two-seamer down and away. Low and outside, 1-1. Peter up and away. Hit on the ground to first, right at Swolson. Throw to second, 1. Ashbaum back to first. Double play! You love to see it, and that ends the inning as we get out of the jam. But a run does score on the RBI single by Hackett, his second RBI of the day. 4-2, Grapplers back up by 2 to the 5th. Hard to lineup up for the Reapers, though. Swolson, Asherbaum, and Moonshada. Here's Sebi Swolson. 2-run bomb last time up. He's 1 for 2 today and still on fire. Peter inside, misses. Ball 1. Peter middle in. That's a strike called. 1-1. Cutter up, hard hit through the back of the mound, off the back of the mound, through the middle into center field as Black got out of the way of that one. Sebi 2 for 3, and that'll bring up Asherbaum 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Runner goes on the first pitch. Heater inside, throw down by Hackett the second, just in time to get Swolson. It was a delayed steal on my part, so that one's on me, not Seb. 0-1. Cutter down, ripped up the line, foul. 0-2. Peter up the way, hit up the middle, base hit for Asherbaum, his third hit of the day. He's 3 for 3. Another single for Big Yak. Brings up Moonshada, hit into a double play last at bat. He's 0 for 2. Curve up and in, pulled a foul, out of play. 0-1, a little early. Dribble up, ripped the third, but right at Hamster for the second out. Unlucky. 2 down for Barrett. 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Still tense, though. Peter high, misses. Ball 1. Cutter down, in there at the knees. 1-1. Cutter up, blasted by Barrett to the gap right center field. That's going to split him, and that's going to roll to the fence on a hop. Fenster gets it in quickly. Around third is Asherbaum. He's going to try and score. Relay throw from Benicio. Not in time. RBI double for the rookie Barrett. She's 3 for 3 today. It is 4-3. We're back within a run. Bradshaw up next, tense. Drew a walk last plate appearance. She's also singled, and that is going to do it for Rotunda Black. She only goes 4 2/3 today, and she will leave with the lead, but not in as the pitcher of record. Even if the runner at second scores, she will still not be responsible for the loss. Joseph Broseph out of the bullpen here, former Hot Corners reliever, locked in with a 2.77 ERA, a 1.15 whip, and 10 strikeouts. Fourth-year veteran, and double switching in is catcher Marla Moore, as Hefner Hackett, who's driven in 2 of their 4 runs, will no longer play. Okay, let's see what we got here. Bradshaw needs to drive in the tying run from second. Barrett does not run well, so we need a ball in the gap. Heater in there at the knees on the inside corner from Broseph, 0-1. Heater up, blasted by Bradshaw to right, but she missed the timing on it. Hanging up for fourth, and that is the third out. Broseph the pitcher record now, but the Reapers are back within a run as Barrett hits an RBI double, 4-3 to the bottom of the 5th. Moore, Benicio, and Hamster coming up. Here's Moore, batting .310 on the year with 3 RBIs. She just double switched into the game. Has Tier 2 consistent active. She also has Tier 2 RBI hero for when there's runners in scoring position. Heater up, strike called away, 0-1. Dribble down and in. That's low, 1-1. Cut up and in. Foul back, 1-2. Slider down and away. Pulled foul, still 1-2. Two-seamer up and away. Checked, 2-2. Four-seamer up and in. Doors, second punch out for Sample Moore, 1 down. Benicio up next, he's 0 for 2 today. Slider down and in on the first pitch. That's a strike, 0-1. Heater up. Hit down the right field line, slicing foul that had home run distance, but he's late on it, 0-2. Cutter up and in. Checked inside, 1-2. Two-seamer away. Chased it, doors. Third punch out for Sample Moore, 2 down. Here's Hamster, 0 for 2. First pitch curveball up and in. Taken high, ball 1. Four-seamer down and in. Grounded to short, right at Roberts. Throw across the first. That is a 1-2-3 inning for Samplemore. Top 6, it's 4-3. Thomas, Samplemore, and Torque coming up. I think I'm going to take Chard out here after 5. He doesn't have his ace stuff today, and well, his batting, he's due to bat, so I think I might pinch hit here. Just makes sense, right? Thomas up, catcher tense. He's 0 for 2 today. Still tense as well. How's the bullpen look before I go ahead and make that move, actually? Maybe I can just have him bunt or something. He's got maybe stamina left for 1 inning. Raconda's a no-go. Bowler has maybe an inning or 2 in him. Johnson is probably not happening. Craig is rested, and Everbright's mostly rested as well. So I have 2 or 3 guys I can choose from, it looks like. Okay. We'll make that decision when he comes up to bat. Let's see what Thomas does first. Slider taken at the knees on the first one, 0-1. Chased up and in on the heater, 0-2. And whiffed on the heater down the middle, strike 3. Thomas strikes out. First punch out for Broseph. Here's Samplemore, 0 for 2. Base is empty. We have Zimmerman, we have Bolgar, we have Chukov, Exuberantly, and Gangren. Gangren's not really a hitter. Exuberantly does have high pitch. Bolgar has Distractor if he gets on base. Zimmerman's a hitter too. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with Exuberantly first. Hitting 353 off the bench is the rookie. 5 RBIs. Tier 2 high pitch for Tyson. Heater up and in. Inside. Ball 1. Heater up and away. Fouled it off. Out of play on the right side. Well, out of reach. 1-1. Peter middle of the plate. Line softly to center. It is down for a base hit. Exuberantly, the rookie pinch hits and gets a base knock here. Now to bring up Torque. 1 through the single today for Axel. Chase the heater high from the lefty. 0-1. Heater up and away. High hopper to second. Backhanded by Benicio to second. 1. Stewart to first. That's another double play ball that we've hit into today, and that ends the inning. That's our second. Could double switch Exuberantly for Thomas and put Bradshaw behind the plate. That's probably not the best idea. But at this point, having Thomas in is just bad. So let's go ahead and hand it off here to, we'll do Grump Everbright first. We're going to take Thomas out, and we're going to move Exuberantly to right field. And Bradshaw behind the plate. All right, Grump Everbright's a new addition to the roster. He has made 1 appearance in the sim. No record, a 11.57 ERA and a 2.14 whip. 3 earned runs given up in 2 1/3 innings, 4 hits surrendered, 1 walk, and 1 homer. Got replaced Elric Rippin last episode as that's fouled off, 0-1. Elric regressed down to a D overall, so we went and got Everbright, who was the best available reliever that kept our scholarly chemistry at Tier 3. He was actually the only reliever that had scholarly chemistry, so it's kind of choice was made for us. He has Tier 3 elite screwball. Speaking of which, there it is. Pulled foul, 1 and 2. Heater up and in. Popped up behind first. Swolson there, shallow right. Puts it away, 1 down. Next up, Juice Jackson. JJ 2 for 2 today. He singled and hit a 2-run homer. Forcing him down and away in the first pitch. Pulled foul, out of play, 0-1. Forcing him up and away. Line to second. Asherbomb there. Picks it out of the air. 2 down. Now to bring up Akuro for 1 with a walk. Screwball down and in. Low and inside. 1-0. Screwball up. High. 2-0. Heater down in the way. Fouled off. 2-1. Screwball up and in. Strike called. 2-2. Screwball down in the way. Holstead a sword. First punch out for Everbright out of the pen. 1-2-3 inning. To the 7th, it's 4-3. Heart of the lineup coming up for the Reapers. Roberts, Swolson, and Asherbomb. We got to get this run on the board. Come on. Roberts leading off. Locked in. 1 for 3 with a single today. Slider taken at knees for a strike. 0-1. Slider up and in. 1 hopper to short. Picked by Stewart for the first. 1 down. Sevi up next, 2 for 3. Singled last at bat. He's also had a 2-run homer and locked in. He's also been thrown out trying to steal once. Heater up and in, taken high. Ball 1. Middle in, two-seamer, 2-0. Good hitters count. Heater down the way, pulled to left field. Another hit for Seb, his third hit of the day. Second single, he's 3 for 4. Tying run on with one down for Asherbaum. Locked in 3 for 3 with 3 singles. We're not running on Marla Moore, she's just too damn good. Heater down, that's a strike, 0-1. Taken high on the two-seamer, 1-1. Heater middle in, line to center field, but it is right at Fenster, 2 down. Next up, Shada. He's 0 for 3 today, and that'll do it for Joseph Broseph. 2 innings of relief here for Joseph, and he is the pitcher of record right now. Run at first, his responsibility, but right now, if they get the out here, he will be the pitcher in line for the win. Double switching in his reliever, Kendra Kerr, K squared. Former Wild Pigs reliever, locked in with a 0 ERA and a 0.78 whip. 18 strikeouts already on the year for her. And double switching in is outfielder Big Country, Buck Swiner. As Fungo Akira will exit, Buck will play left. Come on, Hito. Curveball drops in there at the letters. Nice pitch, 0-1. Heater middle ends, whiff through it, 0-2. Heater up and in, hit through the middle, base hit for Moonshada. His first hit of the day, he's 1 for 4. First and second now with 2 down. Reapers have a chance. Here's the rookie Barrett. RBI double last at bat. She's also singled twice today, 3 for 3. Back to neutral mojo finally. Curveball away, misses from Kerr, ball 1. Heater up, whiffed on it, 1-1. Heater down, hitting the hole to right field. That is a base hit. Seb around third. He will score easily. And that is an RBI single for Barrett. Her second RBI. We're tied at 4. Let's go. Bradshaw up next. Tense. 1 for 2 with a single and a walk for the catcher. Sees him up and in. That is a strike. 0-1. Slided down. Ripped in the hole. Past the diving hamster into left field. That's going to load him up. Reapers have another chance with the bases loaded. Let's see if the third time's the charm. And the pitcher due up next, it's Everbright. Pinch hitting for him off the bench. We're going to go ahead and hand the keys off here to rookie Jordan Zimmerman, the backup first baseman. Batting 200 off the bench. Can she deliver in her biggest bat of the season? Come on, Rook. I got faith in you. Heater middle in from Kerr, misses, ball 1. Heater up, line, 1 hopper to second, picked by Benicio to first, and that will end the inning. Apparently my faith was misplaced. Zimmerman will stay out. We're going to go ahead and bring in off the bench, out of the bullpen, Carl Craig, the lefty specialist. Bottom 7, we're tied at 4. 4th, Swiner and Stewart coming up. Here's Rod Forth, 0 for 2 today. Right fielder has a specialist active against him, facing the lefty Carl Craig, who has a 6.75 ERA, a 2.06 whip, and 5 strikeouts. Craig's record on the year is 1-0. He's got 5 appearances, no saves. Hasn't really been pitching lights out like he did his rookie year. Let's see if he steps up here. You see him up and away. That is a strike. 0-1. As Tier 3 specialist and Tier 3 elite 4-seamers, he drops a curveball through the front door. 0-2. Down and away. Can I help you, Rod? No, you're just looking. Get out of here. 103 at the knees. Froze him. First punch out for Craig, and that'll bring up lefty Buck Swiner, also the specialist active against him. He also has first pitch prayer active against him on the first one. He also has Tier 2 volatile. Buck only hitting a $150 on the year with a homer and 3 RBIs. 4-seamer up and in. That's a strike. 0-1. 2-seamer down and away. Pulled foul. 0-2. Dribble down and in. Looper to second. Caught by Asherbaum for the second out. Next up is Stewart, 10, 0 for 2 today, but he's a righty. Pinch hitting for him off the bench. Backup first baseman, Lionel Martinez. Hitting 273 with 3 RBIs, and he has Tier 2 pinch perfect active here. Curveball up and away. Just high, ball 1. 4-seamer at the knees. Hitting the hole to first. Swolson dives. Nice stop by Seb. Flip to the pitcher in time. 1-2-3 inning, and Seb's back to on fire. Top 8, we're tied at 4. Exuberantly leads off, then Torque and Roberts. There's the rookie Tyson Exuberantly, 1 for 1 with a single. Lionel Martinez stays in the game. He'll take over first base as they move Juice Jackson over to shortstop. Thankfully, Juice can play all the infield positions, so he'll just swap with Stewart. Let's see if Tyson can get it started here in the 8th off the tiring Kerr. Slider up and in, right through the front door. 0-1, that's a strike. Heater up and in is popped up behind short. JJ getting his first action at shortstop, puts it away. 1 down. Next up, Torque, 1 for the single today. Contepper's righty active for the first time today. That tier 1, though, as that slider misses inside. Ball 1. Heater inside, that's dribbled to short. Easy play for Jackson. 2 down. Kerr locked in. Here's Roberts, locked in 1 for 4. Heater up. Oh, missed it late. 0-1. Kerr ball away, outside from Kerr. 1-1. Heater down, blasted by Roberts to the gap right center field. That's going to split him into the extra bases for the sophomore. Fenster tracks it down against the fence. It will be a double. That puts it in the hands of Seb Swolson, trying to bring him home and break the tie. Seb's on fire after making that diving play last inning. He's had 2 singles and a 2-run homer. He's 3 for 4. He's also been caught stealing once and flown out. Curveball drops in there for a strike. I should have swung at that. Curveball outside, 1-1. Curveball dropped in there for a strike. That's a great pitch. 1-2. Heater up and in. Ooh, early 1-2. Stayed back on it. Got enough on it to get to it. Chased the slider out of the zone. He's going to bloop it over short. Second for a base hit. Fourth has the come up throwing for the plate. It is cut. RBI single for Swolson, his 3rd hit of the day. If he's not on fire in this clutch situation, that is an easy pop out to end the inning. Instead, he bloops it out of the reach of the second baseman. Seb delivers. We're up 5-4. Our first lead of the day. Out of the pen is long reliever Lolan Ops, one of the OG members of this Grapplers roster, hitting with a 3.68 ERA and a 1.77 WHIP and 6 strikeouts. First pitch to Asherbaum, curveball inside, misses. Ball 1. Asherbaum flew out the center last at bat. He's also hit 3 singles today. 3 for 4 day for Big Yak. Curveball to knees, out in front of it is Yak out of play. 1-1. That had home run distance though. Heater down the middle, line to short. That is a base hit into left field. Timed it up thanks to Sign Stealer. 2 on, 2 down, and that's going to bring up Moonshada. Hito 1 for 4 with a single last at bat. He's also grounded into a double play. Popped out and flown out. Heater up and in. 0-1, whiffed on it. Heater up, line to second, but right at Benicio holding the runner. That ends the inning. 1-run home, though, on the 2-out single by Swolson. 5-4 to the bottom of the 8th. Moore, Benicio, and Hamster do up against Craig. There's Moore 0 for 1 today with tier 2 consistent active. Forcing ripping in. That's a strike. 0-1. Ball down and away. Pulled foul. 0-2. You see him ripping away. Door. Second punch out for Craig. 1 down. Here's Vinicio. 0 for 3. Ball down and in. Inside and low. Ball 1. You see him ripping away. Out of the zone. 2-0. Heater down. Strike. 2-1. Ball up and in. Foul back. 2-2. Two-seamer away. Hitting the hold of second. Ashbaum on the dive. Cuts it off to his left. Throw to first. Nice play, Big Yak. 2 down. Craig locked in, and that'll bring up Hamster. 0 for 3.
Number 10, Henry Hamster.
Four-seamer down and away. That's a strike. 0-1. Ball up. High. 1-1. Two-seamer down and in. Inside, 2-1, no call. There's nothing in. Broken bat chopper to short. Roberts charges, bare hands and fires. Got him, let's go. 1-2-3 inning for Craig. Barrett, Bradshaw, and Craig coming up 6, 7, 8 for the Reapers. Probably going to have to pinch hit for Craig, which is a shame. He's pitched really well. Barrett leading off, rookie 4 for 4 today. Double, 3 singles. She's driven in 2 of our 5 runs. Facing Knops. Cutter down in the way, taken low. Ball 1. A6 Terminator no longer active for Barrett. Dribble down, high hopper to short, past the diving Knops, barehanded by Hamster on the cutoff. He'll make the play to first, one down. Next up, Bradshaw, Tense, 2 for 3 day with 2 singles. She's also walked. Heater away on the 2-seamer, strike called, 0-1. Heater up, late 0-2. Chased it down and in, strike 3. First punch up for Knops, 2 down. That's going to bring up Craig, batting 1,000 on the year, locked in with 2 RBIs. Do I make the move or leave him in? Raconda's no. Johnston, he's a maybe. Bradley Bowler does have stamina, and he is locked in. Who's coming up? Fenster's a righty. Then it's Jackson who's a righty. Knops will be pinch hit for, so that's probably run to third if I had to guess, because I doubt they pinch hit with Slamus against a lefty. Then it gets to fourth, who's a lefty. Buck Swiner's a lefty. I just don't see the value in leaving Craig in. I mean, I would love to, but I just don't think I can. Let's go Bolgar here. Rookie Brett Bolgar pinch hitting, still hitless, looking for his first career hit. Slider down at the knees, high hopper through the middle under the glove of Knops. It's a base hit. First career hit for Brett Bolgar. Let's get that ball for you, Rook. There you go, first career hit. Now to bring up exuberantly the rookie, 1 for 2 with a single. Distractor active at tier 3 over there at first base. For ball away, ball 1 basically makes Knops' accuracy almost 0. Heater down and in is a strike at the knees, 1-1. Heater middle in, pop to left center field. That's going to hang up for Swiner, and this should end the inning. It will. All right, subbing in off the bench, out of the bullpen, Bradley Bowler going for the save. Bottom 9, it's 5-4. Fenster, Jackson, and Knops coming up. Bowler coming in locked in here. Fenster 1 for 3 with a single. Bowler on the year is no record, a 3.27 ERA and a 1.18 whip. 4 runs given up in 4 appearances, 11 innings, 11 hits, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts, a homer, a hit, wild pitch, and a batting average against a 256. Comes in locked in as well, facing the heart of the Grapplers lineup. Fenster, Jackson, and that's a base hit. I believe it's the pitcher up next after that. Tying run on to start the inning, and that'll bring in Juice Jackson, who's on fire. Thankfully, he didn't get stimulated. 2-run homer earlier. He's also singled. Off-speed hitter active at tier 2. First pitch 2-seam up and in from Bowler. Line to the gap, left center field, and that probably will be extra bases as the 1 hops to the fence. Torque chases after it and gets it in quickly, but that is going to be an RBI double for JJ, and the Grapplers tie it at 5 immediately. That brings up Knops. Pinch hitting for her is Ham Slamus with tier 2 fastball hitter. Change it down and in on the first one. Inside. Ball 1. Slider down and away. Outside. 2-0. Slider in. That's inside. 3-0. Change it down and in. That's a strike. 3-1. Change it away. Fouled off. 3-2. Full count. Slider down. Grounded hard to first. Swolson dives and cuts it off. He'll take it to first and win the foot race. 1 down, but the winning run now at third. That brings up Rod fourth, 0 for 3 and Tense. No pinch hitter coming. Infield is in. Outfield is shallow. All or nothing on this play. Got to have him at the plate. Using him up and away. Strike called, 0-1. And JJ is the runner at third. He runs decently well now that he's on fire. Heater down and in. Inside, 1-1. Slider down and away. Grounded to short. Roberts is there. Runner is coming home. Throw to the plate. Has JJ dead to rights. And he is out trying to get back to third. 2 down. Fourth, though, is at first base. He has good speed. That'll bring up Big Country. 0 for 1 with first pitch prayer. And Distractor is active over at first base for fourth. He will probably steal second on the first pitch. Heater up. He does not. Pitch out, nothing doing. Pick off, nothing doing. Let him know we got our eyes on him. Do a pitch, change it down, runner does go. Throw down by Bradshaw, has no shot to get fourth, he's too quick. 3-0. This is going to be a walk, that's ball 4. First walk for Bowler, 2 on, 2 down from Martinez. 0 for 1, he does not have the boost of pinch perfect. And they're not pinch hitting for him, they do not have another first baseman. Two-seamer up and away in the first pitch. High, ball one. Peter away, blasted deep to right field, exuberantly on the run, lays out for it. It's off the fence anyway. That's going to end the game. Walk-off RBI single for Martinez. It's 6-5. And the bullpen blew it again. Great job, Bowler. Horrible ninth inning from Bradley Bowler. That screws us. Samplemore didn't have his best stuff either, so we shouldn't have been in that situation to begin with. But the fact that we out-hit them 20-8 and we lost just shows you how many missed opportunities we had this game. We had the bases loaded 3 separate times, and I think we failed to score in all 3 instances. And those are sometimes the difference makers in wins and losses. We lose 6-5 despite basically almost tripling their hit total. Swolson had 3 RBIs today. He had a 2-run homer and an RBI single. Alicia Barrett, the rookie, had an RBI single and an RBI double. Those are really where all of our RBIs came from. On the other side for the Grapplers, they had a 2-run homer from Juice Jackson. He had the game-tying RBI double in the 9th. And then Hefner Hackett had a solo homer and RBI single before being double-switched out. And Lionel Martinez had the game-winning hit, which is either a single or a double, not sure which, but either way, it's a walk-off winner. And the Grapplers improved to 9-4, whereas we fall to 8-5. Samplemore only 5 innings out of the ace today. We needed more out of him. I really didn't want to have to go to Bowler in the 9th there, but I couldn't see myself not pinch hitting for Craig in the 9th. So Samplemore 5 hits given up, 1 walk, 4 and runs, 3 strikeouts, 2 homers. He stays at 2-0. Everbright a clean inning in relief, striking out a batter. Craig 2 innings in relief, clean, striking out 2. And Bowler 2/3 of an inning, giving up a walk, 3 hits, and 2 earned runs. He blows the save and takes the L. He's 0-1. Return to Black, only 4 2/3 for their ace today. 11 hits, 1 walk, 3 earned runs, a homer, 2 strikeouts. No decision for her. Joseph Broseph, 2 innings clean, 2 hits, 1 earned run, a strikeout. Kerr, an inning plus, 5 hits, 1 earned run. And Lola Knops, inning in the 3rd, 2 hits, 1 strikeout. She gets the win, improving to 2-0. Juice Jackson, player of the game. He was a triple shy of the cycle. He drove in 3 of the 6 Grappler runs. Seb Swolson, 4-hit day, 4 for 5. He had 3 RBIs driven in as well. And then Alicia Barrett, a 4 for 5 day, driving in 2 of our runs. Them's the breaks. Sometimes that's just how it happens. That's a game we probably should have won. I mean, we out-hit them. We pitched really well for the most part, I think. Outside of Bowler, I think. And Samplemore didn't have his best stuff, but Everbright was on point. Carl Craig had a great day. Yeah, it just didn't bend our way, that one. That's a game we should have won. Who's on spittoon duty this week? Bergenberg's been really disappointing this year, so him. All right, let's have a look around the league. What do we got going on here? Bradshaw +2 arm, good for her. Rusty Bustum to the Crocodons, replacing Leanne Drive as they get rid of one of their OGs. Hercules Bentley to the Moonstars, who replace Windy Wheels. Bertha Banks to the Sandcats, replacing Kara Kawaguchi. Exuberantly now is a utility player. He can play every position except catcher in the field and pitcher. Cutter Crack-A-Barrel, released by the Sawteeth for Rachel Rhubarb as they swap long reliever for long reliever and save a little bit of money doing it. Player developments, we might be able to buy this one for Johnson in 2 games. We'll see if it sticks around. Contact and fielding's not enticing enough for me from Barrett. We will have enough to buy this one from Rishana in 1 game, but again, contact and fielding isn't really what he needs. Gets ahead for Akonda. That would be nice, but it'd take 18 games to get, so that's not happening. And we're definitely not getting this one for Bergenberg either. So it's probably Johnston's is the best. We just got to hope it sticks around for 2 more games because of how much money we have in our budget. It's a slow burn here. All right, sim up to the next one here, and then we'll call it a day because our next game is against the Nemesis, who we're tied for in the division lead. And they actually lost their next game, so they are now 8-6. We have a half-game lead coming into this matchup against them. On the mound will be Rhiannon Cannon, no record of 5.19 ERA and a 1.85 whip, and on the mound for us will be Frago Ball and Standos, 2-0 with a 2.08 ERA and a 1.27 whip. Lineup set for that. We'll go through all of that next time out. But for right now, that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Tough loss today. We lose 6-5 against the Grapplers, despite out-hitting them 20-8. We failed to capitalize with the bases loaded 3 different times in the game. Charge Samplemore gave up a couple key home runs, but it wasn't his fault that we lost. Bradley Bowler could not stop taking on water in the 9th inning, and he just ended up blowing the 1-run lead we gave him going into that inning after solid pitching from the other members of the bullpen that came out before him. Everbright and Craig, both of them did their jobs, and Seb Swolson drove in 3 of our runs in that game, with Barrett driving in the other 2. We just failed in certain situations where we should have succeeded, and then the bowler just had a bad day, and that cost us the win. That's a win we should have gotten. We're now 8-5 on the year. We're still in first place in the division because the Nemesis did lose their next game, so we have a half-game lead on them. Tune in next time to see how we match up against the only division rival we've yet to play this season in the Nemesis. If you made it this deep, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. And that's going to do it for me, guys. Until next time, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.